Mousinger have really... Oh, father.
Yes, Evan is a...
Evan is a boy, but
Evan
Wander
is a
can't.
boy. Yeah, I can't
high
do
enough.
high-pitched voices without sounding kind of stupid.
Also, what's your British accent like? I know that mine probably
not
isn't
very
really that good. Oh, at last. The sewers. Alright. Ding dong well. I thought you pulled off a really nice one for that, what was it? The Knights of the Holy Grail,
Yeah.
or...
So I can, but it's one of those where I can't do it off the cuff very well. I have to practice it.
Mm-hmm.
When the battle begins, a battle area will be established and you will be temporarily unable to move outside the area until you've defeated all enemies and won the battle. To escape from a battle, move to the edge of the area. The escape gauge will fill, and eventually you'll be able to flee.
Watch your backs!
Ah, slimes! That one's just sliding itself into a wall.
It's just gooping around.
Now, Evan.
I got a damp cutlass. Fair enough.
This is a really pretty sewer.
Yes. Well, so these people poop sparkles. The only reason why this is here...
It's just really nice looking water.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey.
I thought it would be a straight run from the exit once we made it down in the sewers. Seems like things won't be that simple.
I'm afraid not. We may no longer be in danger from the soldiers, but with all these monsters around, we'll need to stay on our guard. You took to the arms band quite quickly enough, Roland. Why don't we see how you do with some simple skills?
Huh? Skills? What do you mean?
If you'd like to close your eyes for me. Flatliner.
Roland learned the flatliner skill.
What the?
Whoa. What did you do?
I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of casting a spell on you that will loosen up a certain potential that lies within all of us.
Killing people.
Now you'll be able to use any skills your weapons might have, which should make things a good deal easier for you in battle.
Skills in the Zing effect. Hold right trigger for skills. Using a skill will consume a set amount of MP. Each character has a different amount of MP represented by the MP gauge. It will refill as you attack enemies. Furthermore, if the Zing gauge of the weapon you're using is full when you activate a skill, the effect of the skill will be boosted. May even be different altogether.
Cool.
Activating the Zing effect in this way will reset the Zing gauge to 0, so it's a good idea to keep a weapon with a full gauge in reserve, so you can swap to it when needed.
Well now.
I see. Interesting.
You seem to have a head for combat. Get a few more battles under your belt, and you'll learn even more skills soon enough. But for now, let's try out what you've got on some of these monsters, shall we?
Okay, so skills. Flatliner. Power
Yeah.
30. A rapid sideways slash sends out shockwaves, doing damage even at a distance. Oh, right. That was the other thing I was going to check.
I get a little confused sometimes with, I think it's, what is it? The transparency of the text bubbles allows you to see more of the background.
Yeah.
So it's like that, we call it the Let's Player's dyslexia of just reading things while trying to say it out loud fluidly.
Yep.
Blur, blur. Oh, another save point. Hey, and they're, yeah, you can break them. Pots.
I'm really digging the weapon modeling too. Each weapon looks different.
Mm-hmm.
I adore games that have like a wide variety of
And what are the
appearances for
glitters?
stuff.
There are glitters everywhere.
Well, I mean,
Treasure!
you found an iron nugget. You found an iron nugget.
And undead.
Watch your backs!
What are they called? Skeptal...
Skeleplasms.
Skeleplasm.
As in skeleton ectoplasm.
With plasm. Yes.
So it looks like there's a lot of crafting that goes in here. There might be whole episodes where you just check out while I build things. I've obtained a broadsword. By the way, keep an eye on the percentage meters, the Zing meters.
Okay.
I want to see if the weapons that you don't have equipped will
Oh. The goose normally don't pose a threat. Okay. We just don't notice the little quick snippets of dialogue in the bottom all the time.
Okay. So if I switch to this, let's see if my other weapons scale up. Okay, so the cutlass's percent goes up too. So really just cycling weapons constantly is a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because as soon as you use the special ability for one, you need to build up the ability for the next one.
I can't check the option. System menu. Options.
Something up?
There it is.
Vertical auto camera? Huh.
So effectively, when I'm moving around, it was forcing the camera back to a specific spot, which I wasn't appreciating. Because the camera is a little bit low. Well,
let's keep moving.
I do like seeing characters slightly more from above. Maybe that's just because of all of the MMOs and other games.
That's how to jump. He's very light on his feet. Okay, so we've got a full exploration zone to wander around here.
I mean, he has aged down about a good 30 years, right?
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna roll one save file per day.
Begs the question of whether or not the explosion opened a rift between dimensions, or if this is all a dream, or what.
Or he was summoned to save the prince because only the president can save the world. I'm gonna grab every
Did they
material.
really specify the United States?
There were eagles.
There were eagles.
I'm fairly confident in my assessment that he is supposed to be the kind of sort of U.S. president.
This will be over soon.
Okay, so using skills is a little odd. I'll have to mess around with it. It's not as immediate. Let's see. And people are linking, Pyro's linking the intro cutscene if you do want to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's up to you.
I'll watch it after we're done playing.
It really wasn't that important apart from setting up who Roland is. Mm-hmm. And I think you've got a probably good idea.
Watch your backs.
Still impressed at how he's quite the swordsman. Unless he...
You're not hurt, are you?
Took a lot of classes when he was younger, or was one of those guys that just had a collection in his basement and would practice by mimicking videos. When I was young, I was the kind of kid that would watch Saban's Power Rangers and
pretend,
Mystic Knights
yeah.
of Tirnanog and stuff, and I'd be jumping off the couch doing high kicks. Yeah.
My brother would do that too. My mother called it blasting.
We can follow the flow of water. Okay.
Definitely nicer than, safer than trying to escape through the city. I think that's what he was saying.
Yep. Yeah, they go by really fast.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but luckily it's just like flavor dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if we don't manage to get all the dialogue, oh well. I have obtained a pebble. I like to imagine everybody's just following Roland around being like, stop just grabbing rocks. He's like, I might need this.
Guilders. What are, crude sap, iron
so
nuggets?
there's a
crafting, you said.
Yeah, so, well, not just crafting. There's a very large, kingdom building aspect to this, like, upgrading buildings and crafting weapons and stuff like that. So, like, there are going to be whole episodes where I'm probably managing things, and you'll just be checked out for that.
Yep. I'll be snoozing. Okay,
I should be able to slow down the text speed. You know, that's a good point, though I'm not entirely sure if that counts.
I don't know if that will count for the dialogue that comes up.
Let's see, vibration function. Yeah, voice event subtitles. No, that's not it. And the rest is graphics.
Yeah.
No, I don't see text speed. Oh, wait. No, those are controls. Controls. Yeah, not helpful.
Okay. Well, let's follow the flow of water. See what lies ahead. Oh, there's a lot of glitters. sparklies. Yeah, there's one down below.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I want to get every
This will
glitter.
be over soon.
Wow. Yeah, the skills are solid. Oh, they actually like have a. I mean, the weird bubbly texture is a little goofy looking,
Not far
but
now,
they
I think.
actually make it
What's that
Roland look
orb?
wet.
Is that health? Yeah, it's health.
Yeah,
Oh, there's glitter all the way back there.
they're sneaky with this.
It makes me wonder if they just have a person that's okay. Play through the game and select areas that you want
Yeah,
to
just poop
drop.
these down wherever people aren't looking. The more hidden, the better.
Did you ever go
Okay.
in that room?
Yeah, there's a treasure chest in
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah. I remember it now.
We've gotten more weapons. Oh, okay. So this game has randomly generated weapons.
Huh.
So
Wait,
I found.
you picked up all those swords?
Yeah. Turns
Alright.
out these people don't poop sparkles, they poop swords. That's why it's so clean down here.
Well, some of them may have been
It's just
from
filled
the
with
undead.
weaponry.
Leave this to me.
I don't know. Maybe a lot of bandits died down here and made it their hideaway.
The
and,
poop bandits will live forever. Ah, shit.
What?
What?
You had to say that, didn't you?
They live in the sewers. What kind of bandits live in sewers? The poop bandits. They keep the sewers clean and they leave their swords in trade. And then they
No.
die conveniently before we get there.
And then turn into undead.
Yes. No, the undead are the poop bandits.
I know.
What do you think the undead eat? Waste reclamation system. And just have dead old grandpa do it for you. Or better, criminals.
Nella, the bridge. But how could this have happened?
Looks deliberate to me. Which means they knew we'd come this way.
There you are, Your Majesty. Much as it pains me, I'm afraid I must ask you to relinquish your life.
Mausinger?
It is terribly unfortunate, I concede, but your illustrious line ends here, today. There is nowhere to run. Come quietly, and you shall not suffer long.
I'll hold him off for as long as I can. Get out of here. Go. Now. But, Nella... Just go. You are the kingdom's last hope, Evan. You cannot die here. Nella!
Why didn't Nella just follow?
I thought they were all gonna jump down.
Yeah.
But
There's no way. There's no way the Darth Squeaker can swim.
oh.
We made it. Just
Nella, we have to go back. We can still.
No.
calm down. If we go back, we'll be captured for sure, and she'll have given her life for nothing.
Given her. You mean she's.
I think we have to assume that. Come on, we need to keep moving. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything here.
Yeah, I don't think you can swim, so.
Nope.
If only I was stronger, perhaps I could have saved her.
We all have our
Ready
roles
for
to
this?
play, Evan.
Yeah, and then yours wasn't to fight, it was to escape. You have to survive this, your kingdom needs you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little bit focused on the whole combat thing. I obtained a fiery broadsword. What?
Whoa!
I
Well,
just
that's good. Hopefully it will inflict fire damage, perhaps?
possibly. Well, get out of here, Cutlass. You got a fiery broadsword now. I am just a walking armament. We're not gonna start a new kingdom or anything like that. We're not gonna take it back. We're just gonna become wealthy off of the ludicrous amount of weapons that I'm rolling with.
I like all the paw print motifs that are going on around here, but they only have 3 pads rather than 4 pads.
I think that's pretty common.
But cats have 4 toes. And like sort of like the 5th nubbin that should have been a thumb but isn't.
You feel that breeze? There must be a way out just up ahead.
Huh? What in the...
See, look, he even has the raspy voice.
I have you now.
The Black Knight, Mazinger's merciless man-at-arms.
I thought he was really doing the
Boss
whole like, you know. The boy said something about if Nella was here, or because she isn't here. Okay, the guy
Ow.
looks tough. Well, the good thing he's slow. But he does charge up that blade slash.
Kinda.
Except he attacks the spot where you were last.
His aim is atrocious. Roland, I have nothing to do with you. No familiar relation whatsoever.
No, that's impossible.
Is he done?
Whoa.
Huh.
Wait, is he a quadruped mouse monster? Like,
goes
there are
nothing.
more legs. He became a centaur with, wait,
I hope
rear
he's not a
hooves?
recurring character, because he just lost all amount of menace in favor of being this goofy-looking
Yeah,
mouseatar.
Yeah, he is a mouseatar. Well, I mean, okay, so the front definitely looks like lion claws, but the back are hooves and what? He's like a chimera creature.
I get the very distinct feeling I'm not supposed to win.
I think you're supposed to hit his butt when he slashes.
I don't know.
Or he's just supposed to show off his powers.
Look out!
Up! Oh no!
No!
Nella!
Damn it.
Wake up, Nella. Please wake up.
Heaven, you'll be a wonderful king.
But
No one could ever replace your mother. But in our time together, I've come to think of you as
I know, Nella. I know.
I had hoped. I would live to see it. To see you grow into the ruler I know you will be.
But I can't do it. Not without you. I can't.
Of course you can. You have a good heart, Heaven. I can see it. You'll be the kindest king, with the happiest subjects there have ever been.
Aranella!
You have to be strong, Evan. You have to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Nella? No. Nella! Don't leave me! Nella! Nella! Nella!
I'll do it. I'll try. For you, Nala. We'll build a new kingdom where everyone can be happy.
I hear something! This way!
Huh?
Is it them?
Evan, we have to leave.
Nala!
What's the matter, Evan? You look sad.
I lost someone special. Someone I thought would always be there.
Oh, that is sad. But for every ending, there's a new beginning, you know?
Really?
Of course. You lost someone special, but you also met someone new, didn't you? And you'll be making lots more new friends very soon. Who knows? You may even meet someone who really will be there forever. Which isn't to say things will be easy. Life is never that simple. The beginnings and endings, the hellos and goodbyes, every step on the journey comes with its own challenges and rewards.
I suppose.
Listen to me talking like a wise old man. Sorry, these aren't my words. They're someone else's. Someone very special.
Who?
I have to go now, but I'll come and visit you again soon, all right?
Wait!
Is this some kind of weird dream or vision that he has
Yeah.
every once in a while?
Yeah, the weirdly unsympathetic kid that haunts his nightmares.
Hey,
Finally awake, huh?
I had a very strange dream.
Not a nightmare, I hope. Alrighty.
Where are you going?
To clear my head, I need to feel the wind on my face. Come on, let's have a little talk.
Oh.
All right. Objective updated. King without a country, and you're playing as Evan now.
Ah! Might as well save. Yeah, I could tell the rat wasn't killable because I was doing, like, no damage to him. Hey!
Yeah, it was one of those.
Yep, we do have the prince as a playable character, though. I don't know how much I'm gonna mess with that, but,
Also, what kind of fighter would he be? Is he more of a magic user, or
no idea.
also a swordsman?
I do.
well now.
So, I really am in another world. There's no ding-dong dell where I'm from, and no view like this either.
Gosh.
What's it like? Where you're from?
Huh.
I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways, and behind in others.
Nella used to tell me a story, you know, when I was little. It was about another world, one very closely connected to our own. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must have been some truth to it all.
So I got lost. Lost between these two worlds and wound up here. Does that mean there's no way home?
What did you do there? In your world?
I was a king.
Golly!
What?
Well, a president. It's kind of the same thing. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh.
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me? Things may not be quite the same here as in your world, but still.
What exactly are you planning? A quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea, you know.
Not exactly.
No. I've made up my mind.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
You are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world. With you, Evan.
You are?
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
Well, also, he doesn't know if he has anything to go back to, considering it was a...
Yeah, it got nuked. Sounds like too much work. I'd rather be fantasy hero man.
I mean, this is probably...
Chapter 2.
Oh.
The Kingdom to Come.
If I'm to become king again, I'll need to convince a kingmaker to help us.
A kingmaker?
Yes. A monarch must have the power to serve his people. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves that he is worthy to lead his nation.
Huh.
Wow. So it's a mark of authority.
Yes.
Yes, but not just that. It's also a guardian. In times of need, it can come to a nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army.
Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big.
Oh, yes. Some are the size of a castle.
Well now.
You don't say. And you mean to tame one of these things? Wait a minute, you were a king until recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of those kingmakers already?
Not exactly.
Well, my father only died a month ago. You see, we hadn't quite got around to that part yet. So, I was never a true king. Not really. It's funny how people think that I'm the voice actor right now in your chat. It's so obvious this is voice acted by a woman. I am a woman. Oh. Okay. If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have my kingmaker by now. But of course, it didn't.
I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture.
Woo! So what are they going to be going for? Like, what kind of creature? Oh, wait, no! Did he take... No, the Mousinger dude took the Kieran thing! Did it reject him? Or is it going off to kill the boy?
Oakenheart, Kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
I see. So in all likelihood, Messinger has already taken control of your kingmaker already.
Yes, which means I'll have to find a new one. A new kingmaker for our new kingdom.
And where do we find one exactly? There can't be too many of these things.
I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Cradle beyond the Cloud Coil Canyon.
Huh?
The King's Cradle.
It's a holy place where a kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one.
So if a kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their King's Cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us.
Exactly. And if the stories are true, there's a kingmaker in the place I mentioned, which has yet to be claimed.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
All right. One moment.
Item used. Evan's Essentials unlocked.
I have a cape now.
I'm a proper superhero.
Now I can fight beside you, Roland.
This cape gives me bravery, which I sorely lacked before. Heh. Well, alright, but take it easy to begin with, okay? Okay, party menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can use party menu to decide who will take part in battle, who you'll control first in combat.
Do they have different levels?
Yes.
Oh, so you have to be careful about how you level them up.
So let's do equipment and skills. So he looks like he's wielding the same stuff.
He does have a magic wand.
But he does have a magic wand.
Huh.
Well,
I mean, I suppose every character does have ranged and melee weapons. What would be a melee magic weapon, aside from something blatantly made out of, say, fire or magic?
I don't know. Oh, skills.
Unless
That's
it's
the
like a
other question.
magic-infused maul or sword.
King spin.
Or...
Spinning attack, damage to foes on all sides, fireball,
Dagger.
water balloon. I think I'm probably going to keep playing as Roland, maybe.
Okay.
I might switch between them. Oh.
It looks like you're still playing as the boy, at least for now. Or Evan.
Huh. Oh. But I want to be the president.
Look! A trapdoor.
Huh?
A what?
A trapdoor. They're found where energy of the land is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you, and that means you can return to it whenever you like. Not everyone can use them, though. You need to know a certain special spell called travel. Luckily, Nella taught it to me.
So you're telling me you know how to teleport? How come you didn't use this spell of yours to get out of the castle?
Well, as I said, you need to have visited a trapdoor in order to travel back to it. And, well, I've never really spent much time outside of the castle until now. In fact, this is the first trapdoor I've ever seen.
Huh.
Of course. Well, let's visit as many as we can from now on. These things are sure to come in handy.
Yes. Yes, let's. Shall we begin by having this one remember us?
It's a bit of a shame that you can't actually control a character in combat, too. Like, the Tales of games let you do kind of local co-op.
Oh.
And I kind of wish you could do that with this one. Anyway.
More games with the ability to have local co-op. Oh, is that the map of the world?
Yeah, it's the map of the world.
Oh yeah, actually we do have the map of the world.
We have the map of the world right next to us. Namco Bandai gave it to us. They also promised to give this game to me, like 2 days ago.
Well,
Never
maybe
arrived.
it's still in the
Oh,
mail.
well.
I bet you by tonight it's going to be a knock on the door just like Digimon.
Yeah, just as the stream hits the 2-hour mark, it's going to arrive, and I'm not going to be able to refund the game. Oh well. Okay.
Well, you have a lot of games to give away, that's
yes.
for sure.
Okay, trapdoor, map menu, gotcha. That's easy enough.
I hope we get an even more massive creature. And hopefully we won't have to completely kill the
I get
whatever
the
heart.
feeling our Kingmaker is just going to be a massive swarm of the little spirit dudes.
A massive swarm of the little spirits?
Yeah, our Kingmaker is just going to be a horde. Oh, so that's how we switch between who I'm playing as.
Oh, and they go to chippies.
Yeah, so out in
Look
the
at
field
little
we get to be
chippies.
little midget people. Roland's like, Evan, why am I short?
Monsters, if we get too close, they'll attack us. At least that's
Oh,
what he
so this is
probably
the
says.
overworld.
Yes, this
like
is
this
the
is
over.
this is the map. Oh, I like that. All right, well, let's
And
fight
you're
things.
gonna fight
I'm going to fight
goos.
everything.
Careful, everyone!
Like, I'm totally aware that fighting is a little cumbersome, but I actually really enjoy the combat in this game.
Victory!
Let's see. So people had asked this, by the way. I'm actually playing this on PC with an Xbox 360 controller.
I
And
still
it works
think we should
perfectly
get
fine.
a second 360 controller, considering
Probably.
how you've gone through how many Xbox One controllers and they all fail.
Yeah, it's well, so I had at this point I'm just being lazy. I've got the wireless dongle. These things are called whamsters, by the way.
Whamsters?
Yeah, as in like
Hamster
wham
whamming.
hamsters.
Don't fight absolutely everyone unless you want to completely out-level the world so you never have to worry about story combat again.
I just wanna fight for a little while.
You just want to see what the creatures are.
Yeah. It's also kind of one of those where like
Oh, poor little things, but they are
their
aggressive.
name's Whamster.
Yeah, they're
If you had a
whamsters.
hamster that just like was reputed for beating the crap out of things, you'd probably be like, huh.
I'm never gonna have a hamster because all of my friends that ever had them, they only lived a year or two, and if they had more than one would invariably kill the other, and it was terrible.